Thanks for coming to my channel. I just wanted to get on here today and kind of share with you what my thoughts are about this channel, what I'm trying to get accomplished with it. Just kind of give a little bit of an explanation of where I've been with the entrepreneurial path and the couple of businesses that I've tried to start. My hope is that my experience can be a benefit to you in some way, whatever you are doing with your life. Let me get into my story and try to help you understand where I'm coming from. Over the last 3 years, I have been able to start 3 businesses. The first was a handyman service. The second was a drywall and painting business, and I am now working on getting a 3D printing business going. I have been able to learn a lot in these 3 areas and have learned something different in each one. Through each thing I have learned, I have been able to apply it to the next thing I pursued, not only in business but in life. If you have any questions about starting a business or trying to start a business, please get a hold of me. I would love the opportunity to help guide you on your path. With this channel, I just want to kind of, document, kind of allow others to see this process and the different ideas that come with being an entrepreneur and trying to start a business, or trying to make it really outside of going and working a 9 to 5. And there really is the endless possibilities. If you think about what it is that you could do, you'll find something. You might have a skill set that you can use to do some kind of a business with. One thing I've learned about being an entrepreneur, and not really something that I've learned, but I've been taught by others, is that all the time that you spend trying to start a business or trying to do something like that, is that all the time that you spent learning one or many special skills that you would have never learned if you wouldn't have tried doing that, it's not wasted. It's going to benefit your life, your whole life, as long as you're alive on this earth. If you learned how to look for customers or something that you could sell your products to, or even making videos and doing social media, that's something that can be used your whole life, as long as you're here. And it's something that could be beneficial, and it also just helps you build on the skills that you have in your life. And the time that you've spent doing that, it's not wasted. It'll all go towards something beneficial. And it may not be what you're doing at the moment, but it may go towards something in the future. You just don't know. And if you don't spend the time to build those special skills or learn these new things, you may never know or have known if you could have learned those things, and you would have never known what doors those things could open if you would have learned those things. And I mean, really, that's what it's about, is realizing that there's many possibilities that you could do with your life. There's many paths that you could take, and you have to just go down and try to take a path, look for paths, and one of the paths will reveal itself to you, and you just got to go with it and try to build on that. And I guess that's what, starting a small business or trying to go down that path, that's what it's about, is trial and error. I was talking to my brother the other day, and something that kind of came to mind is that each failure is one step closer to a victory or a success. And you may have 2 failures. You may not fail that much, but each time you fail, the next time you try it may be that time that you win, or that you get a victory in your life. And it's just something that you got to keep working towards and keep trying to build on. So with what I'm doing, I mean, like I said, I've been doing drywall and handyman stuff, and now I'm kind of trying to get into the 3D printing, which really the door that's been opened in that is that my mindset even being put on sales more than it was when I was doing drywall and having to go do estimates and stuff. It's, really looking at the sales aspect of being an entrepreneur or starting a business, and just something that it was there with the drywall, and I still do that, but it was like really focused in on when I started doing the 3D printing, and where my mind started going that way. And it's just one of those things that if I wouldn't have went down in this direction, I wouldn't have even thought about it. And I just think about all the different things that could come from it in the future, and I don't even know what could come from it. Just many doors that could be opened, and right now I'm just gonna go with it, learn as much as I can, and try to build upon that. So if there's something that you would like to reach out to me for, or if there's something like maybe you're thinking about going on this path, you're thinking about trying to become an entrepreneur, you have a business idea, and you may have a big one or you may have a small one, but you're thinking about it, and maybe you're working a 9-to-5 job and you want to get out of it. If you want to reach out to me, and I can try to help you as much as I can. If you have a plan or an idea, it's worth looking into, at the very least. And if you don't do anything with it, I mean, there's no problem with that, but just in looking into what would be required or what would be needed to go and start that small business, then you're learning a skill right there. I mean, and it's something that will benefit your life. It will help you as a person to grow in your life, and just really see what it is that you're capable of, I guess. And there's a lot of things that may keep you from doing that, and yourself may be the biggest thing keeping you from doing that. It may seem impossible, like, oh, there's no way that I could go and start a small business. That there's anything I could do. Your eyes may be closed to that possibility, and I just want to encourage you to look into it at the very least. And if you need help trying to figure out what to do, if you want someone to brainstorm with, or maybe look things up to figure out what it is that is needed to start whatever you're trying to start, get a hold of me and I'll try to help you as much as I can. I don't know everything there is about starting a business, but I do have a little bit of experience in trying to do it, and so I can maybe help you out a little bit. And I don't know, if you have more questions, you want to get a hold of me, just reach out to me. I'll leave the links to my social media, my TikTok, my Facebook, Instagram, my whatnot, and you can get a hold of me somewhere through those. And if you're just wanting someone to help you along with it, I would like to offer my help. But again, I just want to end with encouraging you to try to do something. Try to look into this. Don't be discouraged from yourself, from the self-doubt, the self-discouragement, and don't be discouraged from others. I mean, others, you tell others about this and they may doubt what you're trying to do, or even your ideas of looking into this and trying to do this, and they may discourage you. Some people don't want to see you try to succeed in your life, but I mean, in the end, it is up to you to do this. Whether you succeed or you fail, it's up to you. So I'm hoping that if you are looking into this, I hope that you succeed, and I hope that you would be a story that we would hear about, of someone who successfully started a business and built it to something that was, I mean, something that could run itself basically. And I don't want to see you not succeed. And if I can help you in any way, I want to try to help you get this goal accomplished. But that's up to you. It's up to you on your motivation, and if you're gonna take the steps to do it. Again, I started out doing handyman stuff, and I wouldn't say that became like the biggest business in the world, but it got me through without having to work a 9-to-5 job or even a part-time job. I was able to find work, and even the drywall. I mean, the drywall has been going pretty good. I'm not a 20-man crew or anything, but I mean, it gets me by through the year. But I'm not set on one thing. I am open to going in whatever avenue works to be able to succeed in life. I mean, everybody has to work, everybody has to pay for bills. What's wrong with trying to go a different route than working a 9-to-5 job for somebody else, when you could really free up your own time by what you do? That doesn't mean you're just never going to work, but I mean, if you work towards that, if you work towards having that passive income, is what they say, you will get there. I mean, most likely. I mean, there's always a chance that you will completely fail, but you gotta work towards it. And I'm just kind of going with the flow myself, just trying to see what happens, what works, and seeing what connections I can make with people, and what I can learn from other people too that have done this. I mean, I don't know everything, and I hope to learn more about business and being an entrepreneur, and just seeing all the different avenues and possibilities, I guess. So thanks for watching, and I hope that this was a little bit of a help to you if you're trying to take this path, and I hope it was an encouragement. I mean, I want to see you succeed. I want to see you grow. I want to see you do something with this. And if I can help in any way, I want to help. Who knows? There's an endless list of possibilities that could be done. And I just want to do what you guys are showing interest in, and try to help you out in that area. So if you like this episode, I would appreciate it if you liked, subscribed, and checked out my online store. I recently updated the store with more of the inventory that I currently am offering. I would also love if you left a comment on what you would like to see in future episodes. I want to give you what you guys enjoy in this channel. Also, if there's something that you guys want to see 3D printed, let me know in the comments, and I can try to do an episode on the production of that product. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.